And we live, baby. Let's check this audio. What this audio sound like? It's gonna sound like we're inside of a boot. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit so it won't be too loud. There we go. There we go. Turn the music down just a tad. I'm gonna turn this down too so I can see what's going on my phone. Put that to the side. I can hear it. Okay. This is kind of chill in the background. What is good? What's up, Naps? Great to see you. How's life with the twins? Red Lantern in the building. What's up, bro? Life with the twins has been great. Last night was a little bit of a doozy. I know Janaea, she kind of kept us up for a little while, but eventually she dozed off and everything was good. They slept for a long time, so it gave us a chance to rest up real good. How about you, man? How's everything going? Also, I forgot to program you in my phone. I was going through my numbers or going through my text messages. What's your area code? Because I was going through my messages and I couldn't figure out which one was you. How's your day been going, man? Mm-hmm. 361. He said, great, that's a huge cup. Yeah, man. Got me some green matcha tea in here. Man, but I've been taking it easy overall, man. Just kind of cooling. I actually thought that once let me hold on, let me get my screen together here. We'll stretch it over here. It's fine. I actually thought that once I had the twins that I wouldn't have much time to really do much. But yeah. She said, hey, y'all, love the lights. Hey, thank you. I just got them put up today. I'm thinking about changing it and putting it to where the lights go across the ceiling, like the corners of the ceiling, and then just come down like that instead of me doing it this way. What up, bro? What up, Davis? What's good with you, bro? Welcome to the stream. Just hanging out, talking about some fragrances. Right now, I got in front of me some House of Matte. Now, this is my personal collection of House of Matte oils. I have a lot because I like what he makes. The dude makes really good fragrances and they don't cost a lot. Sorry if I'm bumping my microphone. This is a lot. But he got some good stuff. Like I said, they don't cost a lot. You can get right now. You can get 15 10 mLs. So 15 of these for 55 bucks. That's not bad. That's a lot of fragrance for a small price point. My little sister is calling me. I don't know what she wanted, but yeah, you get a lot of fragrance for that price point. That price point ain't bad at all. So he sent me some stuff. I say one of my favorites that I've gotten from him recently. So that's a steal. Yes, it is definitely a steal. What up, Lo? What's good with you, bro? Yeah, it's definitely a steal, bro. So let me see. Tom Ford Rose Prick. This is probably one of my favorites, and it was one of the ones that kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting to really like this one as much, but I definitely like this one a lot. Then he sent me this one, and I ended up getting a Rose Prick from Alt Fragrance today in the mail too, and that one was incredible. That one smells really good. But like this musky, clean, soapy, juicy, creamy rose. And I didn't think I would even care for rose scents like that. This one is nice. He said, hey everyone, what's good? He said, I have a Dua's version of Rose Prick. How is that? How is that? Matter of fact, let me check something right quick. So this is what I got in the mail today. I was working on an unboxing video, but I didn't get around to finishing it up. But this is, let me straighten my camera up so you can see it. This is Thorn Rose, number 4 by Alt Fragrance. Nice color juice. Even in this dark room, you can see this colored juice in here. That's craziness, y'all. How dark that juice is. Let me pull up my screen here. What up, Mario? What's good with you, bro? Welcome to the stream. Said D'Angelo, what's good, sir? This is like it's the same. It's like a juicy, sorry, I gotta get my, let me pull this down maybe. Yeah, I'll pull this down here. That way I can see it. It's like a juicy, dusty, louder version of that Rose Prick. Is really good. Honestly, I need to try it again. I sprayed it when I first got it and I was underwhelmed, but I know I need to let Dua's macerate a little bit. Okay. Usually I don't have much issue with Dua's, but I don't have a lot of experience with them. So far, these are the only Dua's that I have here. Let me turn them around. I only got 6. These are the only ones I have. And so far, I like all of these. The only one that I don't necessarily care for that much is this one. Bro, I wish I had like a nice autofocus on here, which I do, but it just takes forever for it to cut in. See how long it takes? Well, when I click this, it'll do it instantly. So I've just been doing it manually, but Casino Royale's Fortune. And man, it get the job done. It's a nice scent, but at first I wasn't really vibing with it now. He said, I'm trying it now. He said, I'm just getting in, had to throw the stream on. Hey, for sure, bro. Appreciate that. Mario. Your boy went and ordered some new lights, trying to get some aesthetics going on here. I feel like it's a lot. What I might do instead is just rerun everything and run it up top on the ceiling. So what I might do is like run it like up here, along here instead. And I might bring my camera up just a tad and then scoop my chair up just a tad and probably work with it that way. Who knows? So far, I like the setup. It's pretty cool. I do feel like it's a bit much though. They got over they got overshot it with the lights. But I was wanting to create something that had like a little bit of a vibe going on at night, and in the daytime just have something chill, kind of going in the daytime. But yeah, that was that rose prick. What's something else that I really liked that he sent? Let's see. This is a Joe Malone Nectarine Blossom and Honey. Let's see this one. This is a really nice, juicy, floral, sweet. I've been kind of getting into more of the feminine scents because on my skin, they really change up on me. Said likes look great for sure, for sure. Appreciate it. But this one is Joe Malone Nectarine Blossom and Honey. Like I said, this one is nice, really, like I said, juicy floral. Real kind of got like a little bit of a soapiness to it. Super sweet with that honey. It's not bad though. What scent y'all rocking today, man? What y'all rocking today? Today I've been wearing. Where is it at? I took a picture of it on IG earlier. It's over here somewhere. Dang, where is it? Did I leave it in the box? Let me see. No. I just had it. It's probably downstairs, low key. I think I left it in my jacket. Hey, what's good with you? So he rocking that Coach Platinum. Agreed. Ceiling could work too, but it's a vibe either way. For sure, for sure. Say Margiela Untitled. Okay. I like from Mason Martin Margiela. I like, of course, Fire by the Fireplace, but that was kind of a given. I really like that Sailing Day. That was one of the most authentic, like blue smelling fragrances that I had smelled at that time. Now, granted, that was like years ago, probably like 2-3 years ago. But at that time, that was like the best thing I had smelled so far as a blue. Declaration, is it D'un Soir? Hold on, I thought I heard something coming up the stairs. Ooh. Okay. Dua's, what was I throwing? Is a clean, fresh rose, slightly musky. I would like the musk amped up a little bit since it's supposed to be a prick or a thorn. Selling Day is the only replica I own. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. Like when I smelled it, I'm like, man, this smells blue. Like this smells like a authentic blue depiction of Selling Day. Now, with Dua, what I'm finna start doing is I'm gonna go to their site because I already did this. I already paid for it and everything. What's Fireplace smell like? Fireplace is slightly resinous. It kind of got like this resinous, woody, smoldering kind of vibe. It could be, I don't know the notes, but it could be like an amber or an amber wood, maybe a cedar in there somewhere. But it's really nice. It's a creamy, smoky, resinous, woody scent. And it actually gives you that sort of like burning fireplace kind of vibe. And it's really nice. I got it in my collection over here somewhere. But there's a lot of hype around it. I'm gonna have to get a decant. Yeah, let me see. I know I got it over here. Sorry about that. Okay, I didn't have to search as far. So I got a small little. This is Replica by the Fireplace, Mason Margiela. Whoa. I I haven't sprayed this in a while. I got a lot of bottles on this table right now. Get us a couple sprays. Yep, just as I remember, like it's probably something. There's some sweetness here too, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of vanilla. Scent of the day is okay, fine. VRO, okay, vanilla, rum, and oak. Oh wow, that's not bad. I actually just purchased. This. It isn't vanilla, rum, and oak, but it's a vanilla and bourbon from Cremo. And this is cool, but it's kind of old manish a little bit. It kind of got like a nice little old man vibe going on it. Which most of their products is tailored toward mature, older men. Simplistic bottle, huge bottle, shaving cream related kind of products and grooming and stuff like that. So it's to be expected. But this one I was expecting it to be just a little deeper and a little more sensual. And I guess it is sensual for an older guy. Sorry, I'm all over the place. It doesn't smell bad. It kind of got like this peppermint kind of thing going on, and I am not feeling it. The longevity on the Cremo line, they don't last too long. With something like this probably gonna be on you all day though. This probably ain't going nowhere. Have you tried Spice Black Vanilla? Let's see. I think I got that in my collection. All right. So this one here, Spice and Black Vanilla. Let's check it out. This is like a spice bomb. Which one, I'm not sure. I want to say this is like the regular spice bomb. It smells pretty good though. It smells like a variation of spice bomb though. It says sensual for an older man. Peppermint from bourbon vanilla. That don't sound good. Listen, like that bourbon, it was just something minty going on, and it smelled like an old man. It smelled like an old man at a barbershop kind of scent. And like we all got barbershop scents, but that one smelled like an old man at a barbershop. Like they ain't got nothing but straight razors everywhere. But yeah, this is really good. That everybody was telling me to pick up that Spice and Black Vanilla. This is really good. Like I said, it definitely gives me a spice bomb kind of vibe. I don't know which one, but it definitely gives me one of those vibes. Let me sip my tea. Oh, sip my tea. OG spice bomb. Okay. So I ended up going on Duosite, and I was looking at some of their stuff. Now, one of the phrases that I picked up from them recently, this one right here, this was probably the first batch. No, this was the second batch when I picked this one up. This is 22 Shades of Judea's Legendary Fortune. That's literally the title. You can probably see it better on the front. 22 Shades of Judea's Legendary Fortune. This is Bergamot 22. Hold on, let me get my screen together. Bergamot 22, Noxos, Parfum de Molly Harrod, and it's something else. I want to say it's a fourth fragrance, whatever Legendary is. Bro, I need to get my desk together. I am struggling over here. But it's like 4 fragrances. So what I'm doing is I'm contacting Sensual Obsessions. And I'm going to take whatever they're making, and I'm going to see if I can have them to compose that same thing for me. and see if I can get it at a better price point. He said they cutting up with that name. Man. And I get it, because they still want you to be able to classify everything, you know, and be able to pinpoint what something is. So with this one, like with this one, I don't know what 3 fragrances this is, or if it's 3 at all. But with Casino, all of the Casinos was Baccarat Rouge 540. Fortune, that's always Naxos. So I know for a fact that it's Baccarat Rouge and Naxos, but I don't know what Royales is, because I don't know if they added a 3rd one to this one or not, because it's been a while since I bought it. So I get them trying to keep everything where you can classify what it is through your title, but still, man, like, I don't know. It's just, it'd be the most. But what gives me the most about them is their pricing. You're paying $65 for a 30 ml. Granted, this 30 ml looks pretty decent, because this right here is a 30 ml as well. So it looks pretty decent. It's more so just thinner, skinnier, and taller and stuff like that. So that's where you're kind of losing some of that. Hey, I got a fragrance on the way. But yeah. She said maybe Aventus. No, because if it's Aventus, they're going to use Poseidon. So this one has an Aventus in it as well. And this is the Mobster versus Poseidon. I forgot what the Mobster is, though. I don't know if that is Grand Soir. I don't know. Yeah, I get it for sure. Some of the names just come out funny. Yeah, they do. How's the first one you talked about, scent-wise? Which one? This one. Scent-wise, it's really nice. And my coffee is getting all kind of stuff in there. Set you to the side. What I like about this one is you get a decent amount of citrus, but that almost raisin-like Enigma, that's what it is. Okay. This one, it's like that almost raisin-like, that super dehydrated sweet fruit smell that you get from Harrod, along with all the spices and things like that. It kind of has that in here. Along with the citruses, along with all those different components. And then with Harrod and Naxos, they have a lot of characteristics that are similar with the tobacco. I believe it's tobacco and Harrod as well, or it may be. Or just with the spicy sort of like characters that they have, those kind of come together and work well. It's a really nice fragrance. The freshness from that Bergamot 22 is just really sharp, fresh. Everything kind of come together and worked really well with this scent. So it's really good. It's just the pricing on it. It's just be crazy. My boy Louis V, what's good with you, bro? Good, thank you for coming by, man. Do you get that benzoin in that? Let's see. But the benzoin, sometimes it just comes off a little ambery, and every amber don't always stand out to me depending on how it's done. When you got scents like Naxos and Harrod, it's not gonna always stand out because you got them really spicy, overpowering notes in it, and those really distinct notes. So it may not always stand out to me. What's up, Mike? What's up, Mike and Mike? What's good with you, bro? In the Mobster one, let's see. Let's try it out. I keep bumping this table. Keep bumping it. Need to get my life together, get my desk together. I just went live and then try to prepare. Got to do better, son. It's something like resinous and like It's something resinous and sort of I'm getting something that's kind of like that in here. But I can't just jump and say, oh, I'm getting that benzoin. The Aventus in here is kind of weird, and then mixing in with that that Enigma, it's not bad. It's just different. It's weird. Let me get it one more time. Then I got my fan on. It's really nice. It's creamy, kind of dusky, like with that Aventus. Creamy, dusky. It's really sensual, sort of deep, slightly fruity. Kind of like this sparkly, like carbonated kind of vibe to it, just slightly. I don't know if that's the Enigma. I heard people say sometimes they get like a Coca-Cola kind of vibe from it. I'm not sure if that's what I'm picking up, but it's nice. I haven't wore it that much. I just recently wore this one. Dream of Turquoise. This one was super cool. This one had like a tangy blue raspberry taffy kind of vibe, like a musky, tangy blue Laffy Taffy kind of vibe. It was cool. I liked it because it was sweet, but it wasn't too sweet. This one's kind of this one smells like it got like a resin in it. It smells like it got like a benzoin or an amber or a limi. Is it like a limi, if I'm not mistaken? This one smells like it kind of got that in it. This is their variation of Xerjoff's Blue Hope. I know one of my other streams, they was just like, did you just say Blue Hope? Now, speaking of Aventus, I will say this. Move that to the side out the way because I keep bumping into that. Put my phone on the charger. Talking about Aventus, I will say this. I got this in the mail today. It's the most prominent note in Enigma to me. Gives it the fizzy vibe. Okay. Yeah, with benzoin, it's usually like an amber. It's usually like an ambery, peppery, vanilla kind of vibe that I normally get. A little resinous. That's usually the vibe I get from most benzoin. But, you know, like I said, I don't think I've smelled Enigma by itself either. Each one that I've had is usually paired with something else. Or, yeah, I think I got an oil version of it from somebody. I'll have to look through and see. But with Oil Perfumery, matter of fact, I think that's who it's with. But this one here, I just got this in the mail today. Two Kings, Aventus and BCR 540. This is, it's heavy on the Aventus side. On top of it being heavy on the Aventus side. So yeah, benzoin is resin. Okay. Yeah, that's usually the vibe I get, like a resinous kind of vibe. I don't really get fizzy though. But with the Enigma, I heard people saying that they do get that. So I might check it out. Maybe I'll get it too. This one is heavy on the Aventus, and it's probably the closest that I've smelled to Aventus. I had some Aventus a while ago. And so when I started trying to compare like different clones and see what the price points looked like, I got Club de Nuit, I got Supremacy Silver. I ended up getting King of Kings from Sensual Obsessions. I got like an oil from perfumeoils.com. That one was garbage. It was just like a really soapy and fresh Aventus. Out of all those that I've had, the ones that come the closest was Kings of Kings. Greetings from Australia. Yo, appreciate it, man. Thank you for dropping by. How's it going? The closest I got was Club de Nuit came pretty close, but not in the opening. It was more so the dry down, and even then, I don't think they had pineapple. I think they used lemon, and they just kind of just ran off of that note. I guess not to look too like they were trying to pose too much on the fragrance. Most Aventus VCR combos are heavy on Aventus at least until the dry down. I'm at work on my lunch break. Oh, okay. Appreciate you hanging with us, man. How's the work going? This one is probably, like I said, the closest that I've smelled. It's the most full and rich smelling one that I have. King of Kings from Sensual Obsessions is dang close. Let me see if I can find it. It should be right here. These are all Sensual Obsession samples that I got. I got a ton of these. King of Kings. Is it empty? Boy, do you even have it? I don't think we have it. I think we might have used that one up. Dang. Boy, you ugly. All right. She said, I love Aventus. I spray my linens with it. Now, I don't see many females like compliment Aventus like that. But there are some girls that do like it. But for some, it's like the guys like it more than the women do. He said, I just got into the House of Matt, and this man doesn't miss. He really doesn't. I haven't gotten much from him that I'm just like, nah, that ain't it. Even when this is one of the first fragrances that I tried from him. And this is Bleecker Street by Bond Number 9. When I tried it, I was just like, nah, that ain't it. And I set it down. And I came back later on. I actually put some on. And it was spot on. Like, I don't know. I was like, nah, it's missing that freshness. It's missing that vibrant. I put that mug on. And it definitely has it. And then I made it into an atomizer. And that was it. I'm just like, yeah, that's spot on. Dude makes some really good stuff. That's why you see I dang near every fragrance in here is from House of Matt. Every last one. Like I rocks with bro heavy because the dude make good stuff. His prices ain't bad. Good customer service. Busy as only got 30 minutes until I watch replay later on. For sure. So I wasn't feeling Club de Nuit after sitting in the back of the closet for 9 months. It smells great. Listen, sometimes you may just have to let it sit, let it chill for a little while. So that might have been a move. I ended up ordering Club de Nuit a long time ago, like last year. And when I ordered it, it came and it was like the bottle was like damaged. It was functional, but the atomizer was off the top. It was scratched and scuffed and scraped. The diamonds or the fake diamonds on there were bent up and chewed on. It was so raggedy. So I sent them a picture and I told them about it. It was a 6.8 ounce. And they sent me in a whole additional 6.8 ounce. I got a question for y'all. So I just ordered Club de Nuit, the limited edition. Have y'all tried that? And if you have, what's the difference? Is there any difference in what you're getting from Club de Nuit Intense in the limited edition? Let me know. Yeah, I did the same thing, but as soon as it sits on your skin, it starts projecting all day. It definitely it just be on you. I put some here, and I think like on the bend of my arms, and for some reason, like it was just on me. It stays. The staying power is unmatched. I haven't seen anybody else's that last as long, because I think I got like 14 plus hours out of mine. He said, I want to know the same. I know, right? He said, all day. I heard there isn't any difference other than the price. Yeah. Haven't tried the limited edition. He said I never tried any of them though. Okay. Yeah, I forgot how much I paid for it. Let me look. I picked it up on Max Aroma. Let's see. Check my recents. That's if it show it. It probably don't even show it on here. Nope. Max Aroma. Okay. That's the order. Okay, so I paid 50 for it. So that's about what I paid for my Club de Nuit. So that's not too bad. So I haven't tried any Club de Nuit, but from what I heard, I guess it's more smoky. Okay. Club de Nuit is a 2-spray mix on me. That should fill a room. Man. Yes, it is pretty strong. And I know a lot of guys can't really get past that pledge, sort of like really synthetic and harsh chemical opening, because I don't like it. I have to like either spray it and hold my breath. I even had to get like a cover or something like that and just put it on my nose and then spray so I can get past that opening, because it's a lot to tango with. Let's look at some more oils. Like I said, this one right here, that Two Kings, that's probably the best Aventus that I've smelled. Oh man, that's crazy, yo. Hey, what's up, Sassy? She said, hey, I just have to say my blueberry coffee is amazing. The aroma was fire. Before I even open it, y'all shipping was quick. Order some from Naps and Nurture, our host. If you love coffee. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely check us out. Let me try to get a link in the description here. If I can type. Should do it. Hopefully it'll pull up the link for you guys. But yeah, napsandnurture.com. Check us out. Is Perfumery Two Kings better than Alt's version? I haven't tried any Alt except for Oud Wood, and they had that spot on. One thing I will say about Alt is they do a really good job. The rose prick that I got from House of Matt smelled amazing. So when I asked them to send me this one was the same, but it was just deeper, a little bit more deeper. The florals are a little darker. They're not as light. Cause somebody sent me the real rose prick from Instagram. They sent me the real rose, they sent me like a 10 ml sample of it, and I smelled it, and it's more lighter, creamier, it's a slightly fresher, and it's cool, but I don't like it in comparison to this. I just got this one in today. Love it. But yeah, no, I haven't tried Two Kings from Alt. I haven't tried that one yet. I might check that out next time. It's just I got a lot of Baccarat Rouge clones. I got a lot of Aventus clones, so I can just make it at home myself. So I haven't really did that. So all right, yeah, I'm gonna head on out. All right, D'Angelo, I appreciate you coming by, hanging out with me for a little while, man. Go ahead and do your thing, and I'll catch you later, bro. Enjoy the rest of your evening, y'all. For sure. For sure. All right, so what's another one that I picked up? Okay, there's another one from House of Matt. This one is Nishane Hasavat. Is it Hasavat? A Hasavit? I don't know why I thought it was Hasavat, like VAT, but I could be mispronouncing it. Yo, Fragrant Life, what's good with you, bro? Brody in the building. He said, you know you're big when people just send you stuff. Listen, we trying to get there, man. But I was telling a friend of mine, pull my chair up a little bit. I was telling a friend of mine that doing the collaborations with different companies is mainly about just keeping your word. I think a lot of these guys don't really be wanting to deal with nobody because these reviewers sometimes don't keep their word. They'll get your product and just sit on it, won't review it. But yeah, it says, man, you've been banging, banging the Fragrant Life videos. But yeah, man, all been treating me good though. All been treating me good. I've been able to establish a good rapport with Alt for over a year, almost a year now. And yeah, man, it's been cool. Keith, man, what you been on today, bro? I'm glad you stopped through. I gotta check out your fragrances that you don't pass up on. I gotta check out that video. Matter of fact, let me see something. Let me see something. I might go ahead and pull up your video. Hold on. I can probably pull this back. I can pull that back. Pull this up. He said, I wore a boardroom today. I've never heard of that one. Boardroom. That ain't from Jeremy, is it? You know, he got that office. Let's see here. Should be in my recents because I just saw that video. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a clone of Jeremy's all. Okay. Listen, I was checking out Royalty Scents, man. They got a nice little selection, like you said, bro. I might have to go holler at them. I know it's like 20.
Trimming your balls?
What?
Always use the right job.
Boy, I hope y'all didn't hear that. This girl said, when it comes to trimming your balls? What? I was trying to pull up my boy Keith. Let me see. He said Royalty Scents got that heat. Man, for real. There we go. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it go. Oh, this is what I was trying to do. Said Royalty Scents is the truth. Love Royalty Scents. He said these commercials are wild lately. Man. She said, whoa, what did I just walk into? Man, I thought y'all didn't hear that. Y'all clearly heard that. That like button. Y'all got the audio? I probably didn't even add the audio. Hold on. I probably forgot to add the audio. Let me make sure. Audio. There we go. He said, I just did a third installment of my haul. Haven't edited yet, but I got fire on this one. Hey, for sure.
And never stay tuned.
Hey, Pam. Been waiting on that third video. Like the intro. I like the fact that I be seeing a lot of reviewers going with the shorter intros. That's cool. Keith always, from what I've known, had like a short intro. Like it wasn't super long. Man,
So as I was saying in the intro, I was tagged by Masked Man Reviews to do a video of fragrances I just could not pass up. And all of these fragrances are from the Rack store. So I don't know if there was a preference that was given.
Now, one thing about me is I do these things called channel highlights too, where I'll just pull up people's channels and I'll just play their channel on a live. And then me, the chat, we'll just kind of talk. We'll talk about what they got going on. If they looking funny, they dress funny, we may give them a little roast or something like that, something slight. But for the most part, we check out the content, we spread more awareness on their channel, give them a couple of views, some likes, and we just kind of hang out. Hopefully, give them a few subs. It look like everybody here already know this boy, of course. So I ain't doing him no favors.
Whether it had to be from Rack stores
and I appreciate
or
it greatly,
what you bought
for sure.
online or whatever, but I just chose to go all Rack stores with this one so I can show people the variety of fragrances that I've been purchasing, and to show
like the fact that this boy Hunt,
who are discouraged from
stores,
buying things from Rack stores, that there are some good fragrances in the Rack stores. You just have to keep your eyes open and stay consistent. So with that being said, if you are new to this channel, my name is Keith. This is The Fragrant Life, where we talk about everything fragrance related, whether it's niche, whether it's high-end designer, whether it's cheapies, clone houses, it doesn't matter. We touch on all subjects over here.
For sure.
But if you are not a subscriber to this channel,
I like the scenery in the background.
Button. Make sure you ring the bell icon for all notifications.
She said, Mike, that's why I dress up. You're not going to roast me.
Videos and be active.
Listen, Pam, you so gorgeous. I ain't got nothing to roast you about. You gorgeous. You know how to dress. You always take care of yourself. Excellent skincare routines. You know what I'm saying? Always looking young and looking gorgeous. So I ain't got nothing to roast you about. Now that Dr. Rose, I'll roast her little pineapple head self in a minute.
In the comment section.
A minute.
And if you feel like that is going to cost you anything, then you are absolutely wrong. It costs.
And she better not come to the stream wall. She gonna get. She better.
With that being said, this is probably going to be a lengthy video because once I started,
boy, I just realized the video was 34 minutes. What are you trying to accomplish?
Pulling out fragrances. There are a lot of fragrances that I found in Rack stores.
Keith, I kind of want a T-shirt with
that I
your
just
face
could not
on
pass
it.
up. Whether
to
it was something I've heard about in FragCon being talked about, or whether it was just a great deal that I found on a fragrance that I just was like mind blown about. Obviously, I could not put everything in this video, but I got enough. So if
you mean to tell me that you did a 34-minute video and you didn't get everything? What were you doing? Did you fall asleep? Sheesh.
Got time? Stick with me. So first up, I'm going to talk about a fragrance that a friend of mine, a fellow YouTuber, Sam Broom, he actually sent Trey Sense and myself some samples of, and it is from Robert Graham. He sent Valor, and I think it was Fortitude.
That Valor
little
is
carded
nice.
samples. Valor, I think, was the one that stuck out more than Fortitude, and the only one I actually found in the Rack stores at the time was Valor, and this one was found in, I want to say, Marshall's in Jacksonville, Florida, sometime last year, like early last year, I believe it was. But this is the one I found. And then I went back another time.
He said, yeah, somebody comment and got rude about the length of the video. It tells you in the bottom right-hand corner how long it is. So why click on it if you don't have time? For real. He said, she said, I love Robert Graham. Yeah, I got a Scentbird sample of it. It's really nice. I like it.
And lo and behold, even though I don't have the box for this one, I found another one. So both of these are the same. I'm just showing you the box for this one. The fragrance is in here. And this is what the bottle
hard,
looks
Pam,
like.
to hold on to fragrances for hauls, but I did it.
Robert Graham's Valor has a little bulldog on the top. Hey. And what's cool about this,
I like the one with the raised bulldog too.
There are other bottles like this
She said, "Where
that
my husband's
actually
all the
have
time."
the whole bulldog on the top of it.
Yeah.
So like this one, you just get the bulldog face.
I'm always
On
here
the
for
other
long.
ones, you actually get the whole
Well, listen,
bulldog
listen
standing
to
on
me.
top of the.
Listen to me when I say this. I got a decent haul that came in today, and I've been like debating on breaking it up, piecing it together, installments, or just forgetting the unboxing altogether and just do separate reviews. And that's one thing that I normally do too, because I always feel like it's more content, is just do just separate first impressions and separate reviews. That way I have a surplus of content that'll last me months and months and months. Right now I got enough content for literally the rest of this year, so far as how many fragrances.
Of the cap. So that's pretty cool. The way these are set up,
I
they're
got my husband all
also
up.
set
Dang.
to, you actually have to find the grooves that it fits into, because this just does not snap back on. You'll think it's on there, and then you go to pick it up and it'll fall
So
off.
could you
actually have to
imagine how
find
long
the
my
groove
video would have been if I did it all at once? Man,
so it can stay on.
craziness.
But this is a beautiful fragrance. Definitely not for the faint of heart. This is strong. It just smells so good, man. It's very,
love that
very
scent.
masculine.
The amber in that is just
I
incredible.
don't call this a mass appealing type scent,
And
but
the travel scents.
if
Oh,
you're
wow.
into strong, aggressive type fragrances,
The travel casing for it is really nice. Really nice. I think it's like $40.
is with a hint of sweetness. Not totally sure off recollection what is all in it, but it's a well blended fragrance.
With velour, I want to say clary sage, amberwood, man, clary sage, amberwood, and something else. I can't put my finger on what it is, but I want to say those are some of the main notes in it.
And I love it. So that's Robert Graham's Valor. Another purchase that I picked up, want to say around Christmas. It might have been just after Christmas. I was in Waycross, Georgia, and I was in a Ross there. And as soon as I walked in the door,
Ross in a while.
right there on the front shelf, and one of those cheap boxes with the plastic over the top of it so you can see through. This was on the shelf, and it is Prada Luna Rossa Carbon.
Now let me see. I think I got, yep. So I got a House of Matte variation of this. House of Matte, you got a Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. Really nice, like a fresh, slightly sweet, kind of soapy scent. It's really nice. This would definitely be something nice that I can turn into an atomizer and rock in like the spring and in the summer. It says sage, amber, and coffee. It said the middle of nowhere rack stores in Georgia be having that fire. Hey.
And for those of you who don't know about this fragrance, this
Sage,
is
amber, and
a
coffee.
clone, dupe, copy, inspired by fragrance, and it smells like Dior Sauvage. Just without the heavy ambroxan type note or sharpness that this has, this is a little less sharp. And in my opinion, and from what I've seen,
So I love Carbon is not as sharp as Sauvage and more wearable to me. Okay. So you never at the Ross in the city.
Viewers say they actually like this
velour.
better.
Okay.
And I have to.
I figured that's what you was talking
I
about.
like Dior Sauvage. It does what it's supposed to do, but this also is a very nice fragrance. And
bro, we've been live for almost an hour.
yeah,
I
it's
swear
just
we've been
less
live for
sharp.
like 15 minutes.
Well blended, very nice fragrance. I found this one at a great deal also. And when I saw this, I could not pass it up.
It says when you add alcohols to the oils, how much do you add? Because I want to do that with a few. It depends. So I add the alcohol after I add my oil. So for a bottle like, do I got a spray bottle up here? So for a bottle like this, for instance, I would just figure out what 20% or 25% is of this. Because that's typically what I'll do. I'll do roughly a 25, 20, sometimes maybe a 30, but that's pushing it. Percentage on the bottle. So I'll take 25% of whatever this is, and I'll put that much oil. So for this, it will probably run around like right here. So that much oil, and then I would just fill the rest with alcohol. Be sure to use a alcohol that is a neutral grain alcohol, something that is about 190 proof or more, so that you can ensure that everything will be properly bonded together and that nothing will be cloudy or beading or getting murky or anything like that. Something that doesn't have any water or like a terrible water content to it, and you should be good to go.
I just couldn't. Another fragrance from the house of Prada. I found this one at my local Ross, and this had to be maybe a year or two ago when I found it. I walked in, and right there on the shelf in the corner,
so I got perfumes, alcohol, so it's all
Prada
set and ready. Oh, for sure.
Luna Rossa Eau Sport.
Ooh.
And I think this
like
one was, I want to say $39.99 or $49.99.
That's pretty awesome. I don't know how to make perfume, but I know what my nose loves.
And that, I don't think that's bad for this 4.2 ounce.
And what's crazy is making perfumes isn't hard, but finding the right way to mix and blend, knowing when to mix and blend, testing your fragrance and testing it in high temps and extremely low temps to see if it's going to be safe. Make sure it doesn't try to combust or it doesn't go rancid or become an irritant to someone's skin. Making sure that it's approved through the proper channels and proper organizations to ensure that, it meets their standards. That to me is the hard part. But being able to come together and grab some oils that you may think will blend well together and a good alcohol and some nice presentation so far as packaging, that's the easy part. She said, Keith, I can't listen to you. I keep staring at those Xerjoff boxes behind you.
Great scent. Very, very good scent.
And getting the proper percentages of ingredients, yeah.
Gotta love that atomizer too.
Because you gotta proportion everything out right.
Wow. So that's another pickup that I found that I just could not pass up. Now, these started popping up a lot in TJ Maxx. And these were going for, I want to say $29.99 or $24.95 or something like that. But for a 30 ml bottle, a lot of people weren't feeling the price on it. But me personally, I really didn't care. I love this scent. I absolutely adore it. I do not have a full-size bottle of this. But this is, or do I? No, I don't. I don't believe so. Yeah, I don't have a full-size bottle of this. But when I found it, I just could not pass it up. And I got a couple of bottles of this. Some I sold and some I kept. But from the house of Polo, Ralph Lauren, that is, Polo. This is Polo Red Extreme.
I love Polo Red Extreme. Love that scent. Let me pause that. Got to go to work in the morning, so y'all have a good one. Yusuf, I appreciate you dropping by, hanging out with your guy. Have a good one, man. I didn't realize you had a channel. Just subscribe to you. Oh, wow, I didn't know that either. I probably already subbed, though, and just forgot. So, yes, exactly. What I want to do, now that I'm looking at his shelf in the background, I saw that there was like collapsible shelving, like those cube shelves that you normally have to put together and screw together. I saw that was like it collapsible and like lightweight ones when you can kind of stack them up how you want to. You can stack them all straight up, side, kind of have them a little bit more horizontal. I thought about getting some of those for like shelving for my fragrances. Be much easier than like having to carry out whole shelves. But yeah, he said yes, exactly. It takes time, yo, for sure.
And this one, I believe, has a note of coffee in it.
So, oh, thanks, Pam and Naps and Nurture. Oh.
It has that sweetness that I love in a fragrance. I'm a sucker for sweet fragrances, especially gourmand.
Man, that amberwood,
nice looking
wood.
Bottle,
ebony wood coffee and blood orange,
and even better scent. And I could not pass this up when I saw it.
Man, it's a great
From the
scent.
House of Ralph Lauren Polo. This is Polo Red Extreme.
Excellent fragrance.
All right, so around this past Christmas, I was all the way in Florida somewhere. It wasn't Jacksonville. It was a little deeper than that. I was like going towards, I want to say I was going
I like the little
towards
scenery in the background. Oh, it's chill.
Miami, I believe, or Orlando, one of the two. But I was in one of them small cities or towns, and I was in.
Sorry, I was about 2 minutes
TJ
behind.
Maxx.
I had to catch the video.
No, it was
it's all good.
Yeah, it was Marshall's. And I ran across this fragrance, and I have never gotten my nose on anything from this company. But when I saw it, and I know Chad from A Gentleman's Journey talks about this company a lot. He likes it a lot.
So you can get shelves at Target for $25 and $35. What type of shelves are they? Getting a shelf wasn't really the issue. I was mainly wanting shelves that'll be easy to collapse and to put back up, easy to bring down and move somewhere, and wouldn't be a lot of work. I know that with a shelf like this that Keith got, you got to keep that whole. You can break it down, but most people ain't. They just like tip it over and just carry it out like so. I'm all about trying to like make it easy whenever me and my wife move. So I've been looking for something that was more so collapsible. Like in the background, this glass shelf I got here, that's going to be annoying as hell. Because I got to take all those shelves off, wrap each one of them up in some kind of cloth, set them to the side real neat and carefully. Then got to carry the two frames down. And it's like, they look great, but so far as moving, it'd be annoying. Did you just say Miami was small? What? No, Pam, I said, oh, you talking about, okay. He said, no, I said one of the small towns around the area.
When I saw it, I had to get it. It was in a gift set, and it's from the House of Trussardi. This is Trussardi Uomo.
Okay.
Nice looking
Trussardi.
bottle.
I think I saw them on IG. I was trying to reach out to them.
Cap snaps into place, as you heard.
Clean. I like a good cap.
Metal cap.
No cap.
Not a
Great
bad
atomizer.
atomizer.
Nice to find this.
Nothing groundbreaking
Oh, my fault. I didn't even got the screen on. My fault.
when it comes to this fragrance, but this is a very nice, fresh smelling fragrance, and it works for me. I've worn it to work. I did a first impression on it, I believe. If I didn't, then I'll go back and do one. But if you see this one in the stores, definitely give this one a shot. I like this a lot.
Okay.
From the House of Trussardi. Trussardi Uomo. This one I found at TJ Maxx in, I want to say,
I haven't bought anything from TJ Maxx, Marshalls,
and
or Ross, and
ran to Florida real quick one day after work.
Nice.
And I was trying to hurry.
The lightweight shells,
they
you can
actually
move
were
shells
about
and
to
take out
close
the
as soon as I walked in the door. It was announcing like
for sure. I'm gonna take it out.
minutes before closing.
Out.
And I was frantically looking. I was in the women's section because we always have to check the women's section.
Yep.
We always get things mixed up. And I didn't find anything, so I ran across to the men's section. By the time I got there, they were announcing, I think, 5 minutes to closing. and I'm frantically looking, hoping I don't look over something, and I saw this one. Now, even though I paid almost $70 for this one at the rack stores, I didn't care because you don't often see fragrances like this, and I picked it up.
Okay.
And this is from the house of Valentino. This is Valentino Uomo
Ooh,
Aqua.
Clean. Nice bottle.
And this one, I think it has like a classy,
Ouch.
sophisticated vibe to it. I think there's like tomato leaf or something like that in
Oh,
it.
wow, that's
Also,
different.
this smells phenomenal. I love this scent. It's not harsh. It's not heavy like the regular.
So I wanted to show people in this video that you can find some gems in the rack stores. People give rack stores such a bad rep. I don't know why. Like, the only issue that I have with rack stores is sometimes you find a lot of the same stuff. Guest Night, Star Walker, the Polo Club, Beverly Hills Club, because I don't know who's buying that. But yeah, I don't know why they be talking so much trash, because you find some nice affordable fragrances there, and you find a lot of hidden gems. You know what I mean? Because you definitely can. Just got to know how to shop them, man.
Uomo, in which I love that scent also. I'm just saying it's not as heavy as that
Menegildo
one.
Zinga?
It does
I think that's how you
retain
pronounce it.
somewhat of that DNA, but it's a little fresher
Found that in there.
and a little aquatic smelling. So if you like Valentino,
But my
then
rack
you'll
stores, they don't be having
definitely
anything in
on
them,
this
though.
one. Like I said, I paid a hefty penny for
I'm
this
going to
one.
need you to start
Normally,
messaging
I
me when
wouldn't
you
pay
go
this
shopping.
much
I
for
like
something in a rack
going
store,
to the
but
richer neighborhoods
hey,
for fragrances.
at that particular point in time, I didn't care, and I was satisfied when I got this and smelled it. And I've actually worn
I
it
agree. I
before.
got Banana
I
Republic
didn't
there.
feel like I cheated
Yeah,
myself
it gets redundant at
by
times,
paying
but
what
as
I
you
paid
see
for this
here, I
fragrance.
found
So
some great
from the house of
fragrances. Oh yeah,
Valentino Uomo
I
Aqua.
gotta get back on that hunt.
All right, recently, which means to me the past few months, I did a rack store video, and
He's
it
hot
might have
travel.
been
Yeah, I
maybe
seen videos. He like, man, I drove like 3-4 hours to a location and check out their location. That's when you know you got the passion for it. You know, this boy is a straight huntsman.
3 months ago, if not a little longer. I was in my local TJ Maxx and I ran across this fragrance. I've heard a lot about this company,
that Italica is,
and I've never had anything
really
from
nice.
them. The fragrances are very
Is it Italica or Italica? Because I was pronouncing it Italica, but I feel like Italica sounded better. I found Creed's Royal Water at TJ Maxx. Oh yeah, I think I saw you mention something like that. Or you found a Creed fragrance there.
pricey online, and most people complain because the performance, they say, is not as good as it should be for those prices. And you know, I can agree somewhat, but I found this one, and it's from the house of Joe
I feel
Malone.
like Italica
This
sounds
is
better.
Orange Blossom.
Italica. I hate having to do this, bro. When I tell you I hate having to do this, get the camera pulled up and do all. I hate it. So I just start manually doing my focus from my screen because I hate having to do this. So irritating.
And I could not believe I actually was in a rack store.
Nice.
Atomizer is not the best.
And they price point be high
I could
as hell.
not believe that I was looking at a Joe Malone fragrance in a rack store. So I could not pass it up. And I think the price tag on it in that video, I think it said $99.
Wow.
$99. But I got it for way less than that because it was on a clearance table.
Oh, okay.
So the price I actually paid for this was like $60.
Definitely for the love of fragrance. I know, right?
$2 or something like that.
That's not bad.
But I just could not pass this one up.
Yeah, that's good.
The house of Joe Malone, Orange Blossom. And I know that's kind of hard to see.
I saw Julia Has a Gun last
All
week.
right,
I
picked
left
this
it.
one
Oh,
up.
wow.
I wasn't a huge Dunhill fan. I have a few
I
Dunhill
did not like-
fragrances that
I
I
did
do
not like
like.
Dunhill.
The ones I didn't like, I did not keep.
I didn't like Dunhill, that blue. I think it was Blue Desire. And they had a red one. I don't know what it was called. It might have been Red Desire or something like that. It was just like this powdery stuff deal. Tommy Bahama blue powdery kind of smell. And I was not feeling it. I think Perry Ellis 360 had that same kind of vibe. Wasn't feeling it.
When I found this one,
I
it
saw
actually
Juliet,
made
but
me
didn't
get
get it.
rid of the OG
I need to come shop with you
from this company and keep this one because it just blew that one out of the water from the house of Dunhill. This is
that Century
Dunhill
or Icon?
Red Extreme.
Oh, I ain't tried that one yet.
You want to talk about a nice fragrance? It puts me in the mind frame of the Polo Red Extreme.
I was just going to say that.
But oh, that smells so good, man.
Listen, also the way he just sprayed that fragrance, I always try to do that, and I never smell the fragrance. I remember I did like that. I sprayed, did like this, put my face all into it, and I was just like, "Yep, I smell nothing." I always try to do that, and I can never get the fragrance. I just wet my face every time. That's pretty much it. Wet face.
Great smelling fragrance. I would not wear this in the high heat though. Do not do it. More for like spring, fall, maybe winter, depending on how cold it is. Great scent. I think I picked this one up for like $19 or $20, something like that. And you cannot go wrong. If you like sweet smelling fragrances, definitely check this one out.
Okay.
Dunhill Red Extreme.
For sure.
I'm gonna show two of these at this spot.
Oh, you're doing two.
All right, so the first time I found one of these fragrances, it was a 200 ml bottle, and I believe it was like 2 Christmases ago.
I don't know why I did this
I
yet.
passed on it because the price I felt was not good. I think it was like $80 for a 200 ml, and now later on, after I thought about it, I was like, $80 for a 200 ml. That was a great price because you're actually paying $40 for a 100 ml times 2. So that's $40 for 100 ml and $40 for the other one. $80 for a 200 ml. It worked out perfect. When I finally figured it out and I went back to go get it, it was already sold. Luckily, I went back and found not the one I wanted, but I found these two. I found 1 million. This is the 100 ml.
I still haven't tried that.
And 1 million Lucky, which is actually the one that I found and I didn't get the 200 ml of. But I did go back and I found this
it's
one.
It's one of the 1 millions that I want to try.
Out of the two
is
of
it Privé?
These, I love Lucky the most, and I'm glad I have it. 1 million is just okay to me. I understand a lot of people love it. It's not on the love scale for me. It's on the like scale.
I smelled it in the mall, and it was okay. It was okay. I wasn't crazy about it either.
Love for this is not Lucky. I'm sorry. This is Privé.
Oh, that's Privé. Okay.
Is the one actually that was the 200 ml bottle that I found. And I didn't get it, and I found this one, the 50 ml.
That's what's up, though.
Lucky is behind me.
He said 1 million started it off for me. Oh, wow.
But I didn't find this one in the rack store. That is why I didn't bring it out. I'm sorry. I apologize. I got confused.
You good,
1 million Privé is the one I found the 200 ml of, like I just said. And I passed on. And luckily, I found this 50 ml. I went back and then I found this 100 ml of 1 million. So 2 purchases that I'm glad to have. This one I am glad to have even more, but I am glad to have this one also in the collection.
How's it going, man?
From the house of Paco
Welcome to the stream. We over here checking out my boy Keith.
1
Keith
million
Crook
Lucky
over at
found
Fragrant
at
Life.
my local TJ Maxx. And people are saying that you can't find good deals at the rack stores. Sometimes I know the prices are
the original. It's not bad though. I would have rocked it 10 years ago.
There are other fragrances you can find, and I've been, a witness to this. I've shown you a bunch of fragrances here that are rack store found. So it's just your preference, how you want to do it. All right, this.
Okay. So we're going to probably cut this video short. We might come back and holler at my boy Keith later on and check out the rest of that video. Matter of fact, let me pull up. So we are at the 19-minute marker. So we might come back and check him out. I'm probably going to go ahead and say I'm hanging, man. Can't complain. That's what's up, man. I'm chilling too, just taking it easy. One day at a time. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. I got to get home, get downstairs and get some stuff going for the kiddos. Lawton, it's small, but I buy all my skincare here as well. I would not buy full price just for the packaging. Makes sense. Pam, me and you, we got to do a live together. Just talking about, like what me and you was talking about early in that live. Just fragrances and the price point and is it really worth it kind of deal. We definitely got to get a live going and kind of talk about that. I got a podcast called the Regal 30 Podcast where I just kind of upload different videos, like 35-minute episodes where I'm just kind of talking about different topics. It could be current events, sports, and stuff like that. Yeah. He said, yes, let's go. He said, yes, go live together. For sure, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, like, that's a pretty good topic. I think a lot of people kind of get confused about that, and they get a little disrespectful. Some people get a little out of pocket about it, and there's no need to. And I think it's cool to shed a little bit of light on what the situation is, how it should be handled, what mindset you should have, and the respect you should have for other people who may not share the same view or thought process you do when it comes to this fragrance. Listen, I had a ton of fragrances up here. All of these right here, all of these are from House of Matt. I had all of these from Oil Perfumery. I just recently got all of these. I had some Ochas pulled up here that I wanted to go over. Some scents from Ocha. I had Duas. I had a lot of it that I plan on talking about, but I ended up just hollering at my boy Keith and checking him out. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm gonna go downstairs and get some stuff going. She said, dang. Listen, my boy House of Matt, and there's a lot of people that don't like oils. She said, that's a collection. I want to get some Ocha. Ocha make pretty good stuff. So far as the ones that I got in front of me here, he said, my bad, didn't mean to take over. Oh, it's all good, man. Listen, you don't do nothing but add value to not only to the channel when you come through, but just the fragrance community as a whole, man. We definitely appreciate you. We love you. We love the value that you bring and the mindset that you have. Ocha is legit. Yeah, they got some good stuff. This right here. Hold on, where am I? Cloudburst. This one is a good one. Pull that across. There we go. This one is a really good one. Try to pull this up without breaking my bottle. Give it a little twist. There we go. And they got some nice presentation too. 45, 50 fragrances just chilling on the day. Yeah, that's about right. So I know, right? Ocha packaging looks like a neat. It does. It really does. And then, like, just with the Anisio's sort of vibe, Anisio has like a somewhat of a spiritual background with some of their products and like their marketing a little bit. When I look at Ooh for Greatness, and you see that sort of pentagram looking plaque on the front. When I see like the titles like what is it, vibration or high frequency? Is it frequency or high frequency or something like that? Those kind of give me that notion that maybe their brand is a bit more spiritual than what they may let on or what we may believe. And that's the vibe that I get from this brand as well. Everything seems real kind of chill, laid back, but some of these names got like spiritual meanings. I know, of course, sorcery, that's like kind of up front. Dream Fuel. There was another one that I was looking at. I think it was Orphic. Orphic was one. It was just like a lot of them just be having these weird titles, and it make me feel like a lot of them have like some spiritual backgrounds to their company and the origins of their marketing schemes and all that. But yeah, we had all these fragrances just sitting on the desk, like, yeah, I can't do that. No CNI, no pentagram, no goat heads, no. Yeah, and it's a lot of fragrance houses that kind of they get out there. You know, some of them reached out to me and wanted to send me some stuff. And I was like, yeah, let us see what you got. So I went on their page to check out what they had. And I'm just like, and I had to message them back like, keep it. Whatever you talking about, just keep it right where you at. I have to make sure I'll be listening, you know, spiritually to something. If something don't sound right, it seem a little off, I'll just tell them no and keep it moving. But yeah, I ain't finna keep you guys much longer. I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming through. Pam, Mario, Sassy, my boy Keith, Big Louie, DOA came through. Who else? My boy D'Angelo came through and hung out for a little while. Yusuf. Sassy came through. Tashi came through. Who else? My boy Mike from Making Sense came through. He hung out for a little bit. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Mario. And I will catch y'all later, man. Peace.